We're here, Epcot. Let's get to it. They are doing a ton of construction around Epcot. A lot of walls jutting out. I know they have a few new rides coming. I think this is gonna be a really awesome park probably in about 2 to 3 years. Not that it's not a great park now, it's just gonna be that much better. Heading to the Living with the Land pavilion to go on Soarin'. It is super windy today. Feels great. Soarin' around the world.
What was it Candy saying on?
We're ready for takeoff.
Soarin', always fun, one of Steph's favorites. Now we're gonna do one of both of our favorites. Living with the Land, presented by Chiquita. It's a more mellow ride for sure, but informative, fun, and you get to see what kind of stuff Disney's growing in their gardens. Here we go, let's see what they're cooking.
Look at the dragon fruit.
Into the light. That's his dragon fruit. That is crazy looking. That is a fluted
the most
pumpkin.
Popular fruit in the world.
They're huge. There's papaya trees. I want a papaya tree.
Source of nutrition for
Hey to Mickey in the fish farm. And a mini. There's agave. Soon to be tequila.
some of our
There's a cheddar cheese plant.
Have been inspired by.
We came across a Ghirardelli shop where they actually have samples and you can get some drinking chocolate. Steph thinks the cup is very cute. What do you think? It's kind of like a very sweet hot cocoa. So it's very sweet. It's literally melted chocolate. That's Steph and I after a long day at the parks. Just out. We're over here by Mission Space and Test Track. We're about to get on Test Track, but behind this wall here is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride that they're building. And there's gonna be a space restaurant. It's gonna seem like you're in outer space dining, which is really awesome. Again, really excited about Epcot in the upcoming years. Test Track, single rider is only 5 minutes. So we're gonna split up, go single riders. Adulting at Disney is a lot easier because you can do things like go on the single rider line. So as single rider, you have to skip stuff like building the car. There's an interesting Chevy prototype right there. But no line and we get to walk right on. Oh, never mind, they do have car designs here. You can pull up your car as you're getting on. All right, here we go, getting in.
Energizing for power test.
Just got done with Test Track. Always an awesome ride. Time to find the next thing. We have no plans. Again, adulting is a lot of fun. No plans. Whatever pops up, let's do it. We're here. Food and wine. Let's do it. Do you think we have enough Disney gift cards to make it through food and wine? We'll see. All right, we're at the Islands of the Caribbean booth and we're getting the Ropa Vieja empanada with tomato aioli. Jerk chicken looks good. The quesito looks good. We got a red stripe too to wash it all down. Everything looks good on this one. Here's our first stop. Ropa Vieja empanada and a red stripe.
It's really good.
Really good? Mm-hmm. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, actually it looks really good.
I have worked at every single restaurant we've gone to.
I keep 5 of those. That did not stand a chance. We destroyed it in seconds. We're at the Chinese pavilion and we are getting chicken dumplings. It's not Disney if you're not eating by a trash can or on top of it. How are they?
Yep.
They're good. Chewy dumplings, chicken. Pretty basic. We're going deep into the China Pavilion. It's so pretty back here. The theming's great. And we normally are so tired by the time we get to China at the end of the night that we never come back this far, but we're starting here. I believe it's the Year of the Pig. Of course, with it being the Year of the Pig, that's perfect for me at Food and Wine Festival because that's what I'm gonna look like by the end of it. Another reason why it's good to go deep into all the pavilions is they always have these kids corners where if you guys are tired from a long day, you can go back into one of these shops and there's an attendant there who would do some kids activities with your kids. All right, we're over in the Africa area. We're gonna try this Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin with sweet potato corn mealy pop, and kakumbari slaw. I probably butchered that. Get a Tusker lager too. So, you try. Pretty good. Sauce is all right. So overall, I don't know, we rate that one maybe a C. Kind of bland, not a whole lot to it. The meat was relatively okay. Just okay. Overall, okay. So we're deep into Germany Pavilion. We're getting a cheese plate. It's kind of like a small charcuterie. Here's our German cheese plate with some ham, pretzel bread, and a German Pilsner. It's cheese. It's good.
Starting to bring in my body.
We're filling up. The ham isn't like thin like a prosciutto. It's actually pretty thick cut. I like it. It's very good. Here's a good example of the kid station over in Italy. They call it the Kid Cot. Again, it's always so cool in the back of these pavilions. We're in the Japanese pavilion. Samurai Warrior. And these areas have like lesser explored areas of the culture of each pavilion. So this is like the modern Japanese area, the rock garden, some of their pop figure art. You got Pokemon stuff, video game stuff. Really cool. Kawaii culture in Japan. I'm tired of this life. I need a new one. Oh, got it. Another benefit of being without kids and adulting in Disney World is you can look at fragile items like bowls and ceramic cups without worried about breaking them. We're hitting up the Belgian booth. We're gonna do that beer braised beef with smoked Gouda, mashed potatoes. Heck yeah. And a blonde Belgian pale ale. Here's our braised beef and Gouda mashed potatoes. It's very windy out. What do you think? No? Steph's unsure.
It's okay.
A hearty, filling dish, but not a whole lot of flavor there. Again, really windy. We've been told by multiple people now to come over to the Brazil booth right here, and try the cheese bread. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Here's the Brazil list. And we're gonna get the pão de queijo, Brazilian cheese bread. There's our Brazilian cheese bread. We've actually had this before. We have a friend that's Brazilian, and her mom used to make these. Cheese and bread, right? I also got a black beer, Barbosa black beer. I forget the name of the brewery, but it's made in Florida. All right, Brazilian cheesy bread. All right, Steph's actually not that big of a fan. Just like I remember. It has like this really chewy cheese in it, kind of rubbery, but I like it. Yeah, it's good. Another perk of adulting is restrooms. We don't need to stop in them as often, and one of us can just go in by themselves without needing assistance or guidance or supervision in there. And the other can wait out here and sip on their beverage. We're at the France Pavilion. Steph is gonna go for the croissant au escargot. That's not for me. I try to stay away from putting snails inside of my body. There's the escargot croissant with green something on it. They make it look like a snail. How's that compared to other snails you've eaten?
Cruise ship are better.
Cruise ship one's better? They have hats with a bottle opener on them. I already have one. Another really good part about being out without kids, adulting at Disney World, is just sitting on benches. Not doing anything, just relaxing. Not hustling to a ride, to meet a character. Just sitting, people watching, having a beer, relaxing. Adulting is nice. We're over here at Shimmering Sips, and cheesecake's very tempting, but we're actually going to do a mimosa flight. The tropical mimosa, key lime mimosa, and a blood orange mimosa. Here's a look at the menu with the cheesecakes that I wanted to get. Everyone's getting this soft serve. It does look amazing. We call this the Mimosa Flight Challenge. Can you get back to a bench with a flight of mimosas? Another good point of being adults in Disney, no strollers. You don't have to park them before every ride, push your kids around. Freedom. So if you know me, this is a big departure, or a big going out on a limb for me, trying an Impossible Burger slider. Let's see. All right, Steph's trying it first. I think it just has some aioli and arugula and an Impossible Burger slider. What's it like on the inside? It looks pretty beefy. Is it a burger? Does it taste like meat?
I don't know.
It tastes a lot like pepper, just black pepper. Not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. It doesn't have a lot of flavor except for pepper. And the wasabi adds a lot of flavor. I recommend you try it. I think if I couldn't ever eat meat again, that would be okay. Another example of some of the construction going on here. That used to be the Coca-Cola Soda Lounge. You try all different flavors of Coca-Cola from around the world. Another quick benefit of adulting at Disney World is you don't have to buy a bunch of toys and garbage to take home for your kids. You get to spend your money on stuff that really... I'm gonna build my own lightsaber. The empanada is so good. We got another one. Another benefit of being without kids is you can get stuff spicy. Not that we would get a spicy margarita or a regular margarita to share with the kids, but all the other food we got, you can have some heat to it and not worry about the kids not eating it because it's too hot for their palate. So hey, another adulting bonus. You see a Remy on top of the building? A Remy's butt? They're hidden all throughout Food and Wine Festival, a couple Remy's in each land. So we're over in the Norway area right now. There's a Remy on top of the building. That one took a lot of searching, way back in the very back end of the China shop. We found you, Remy. We're in the German pavilion. And these Remy's are no joke, like well hidden. He's behind the balcony. That's crazy. Way up there. Italy, Remy. Another one bites the dust. We found you. You're going down. Came back by the American pavilion and we found you, American Remy. You got nothing. We found you. In the Japan store, we found you, Japanese Remy. By the crazy Kit Kat bars and Pocky sticks. Another quick benefit of adulting is cutting through crowds. You can just slice and dice and get through here. Oh, we found the other Remy. We found the Moroccan Remy. In all fairness, we walked right past them and had to cheat. But hey, we got back to him. We got him. That wraps it up for our visit to Epcot and the Food and Wine Festival. So I think we tried a lot of food, not so much wine, a lot of beer, a lot of margaritas, a lot of cocktails, but we had a great time. I don't think we've ever had a bad time here. The Impossible Burger blew my mind because I thought I would hate it a lot more than I did.
It was good.
That was a surprise. The empanada was absolutely the best thing. I think Steph said the escargot croissant was
still my
top number two on the list. So all in all, those are maybe our recommendations to give a try while you're out here, but I don't think we had anything bad. Just some stuff that didn't really stand out to us. But anyway, thanks for coming along.